And they're off. Runners are sent on their way for the Ballymore Novices Hurdle, this £50,000 at Grade 2, 2 miles 4.5 furlongs. So they start in the centre of the racecourse, and it's Harper's Brook who put in a super leap at jump number 1 and establishes an early 3-length lead over Hillcrest, who's racing in second place. Picana in the blue and yellow colours is in third, going out over flight number 2. Then Balco Coastal in the red silks, ahead of a different kind in the dark green and pink, and the yellow and black at the rear of the field, North Lodge under Adrian Heskin. So they've taken their opening 2 flights of hurdles. It's now a long run before they leave the ground again, which will be past the stands into the back straight, because they're omitting both the flights of hurdles up the home straight on this circuit and the final flight, of course, once they've gone out into the country. It's Harper's Brook who leads. Harper's Brook under Keelan Woods in the pink and mauve colours. Also won at Carlisle back in October. Shows by an early couple of lengths advantage. To Hillcrest, he's 3 out of 3 so far over hurdles, included that win in listed company over track and distance on New Year's Day. Richard Patrick on board. Further length away to Balco Coastal, Nico de Boinville, the red and black. Balco Coastal 2 out of 2 over Timber so far. And then a different kind. He's had a wonderful season, 5 wins in a row, a couple of bumpers, and then unbeaten in 3 hurdling starts. Another couple away to North Lodge, the least exposed in the field, having made a winning start at Aintree last time out 56 days ago. Picana is with him in blue and yellow silks. He won a Warwick Maiden Hurdle last time. Danny Hiscott rides. So the tightly grouped field have omitted those 2 flights of hurdles in the home straight and now begin to swing out into the far side, where they'll be meeting up with flight number 3 shortly. Harper's Brook then goes along with the lead in the colours of the Megsons, from Hillcrest in second. A different kind to the inside, and Brian Hughes, Balco Coastal, between horses with Picana a little wider. And then North Lodge at the back of the field. Racing into the far side then, and flight number 3 coming for Harper's Brook. Hillcrest, and Harper's Brook's gone, and Hillcrest has been hampered and as unseated rider. So drama there at the opening flight of hurdles down the back. Harper's Brook, when in the lead, has taken a crashing fall. Hillcrest had nowhere to go, and Richard Patrick's gone out the side door. Now, both horses have galloped away from the incident as the remaining 4 runners jump over flight number 4 okay. It looks like Richard Patrick okay. He's got to his feet, and Keelan Woods hopefully will doing so in a couple of moments after his heavy tumble there from Harper's Brook. Meantime, a different kind is now the leader over on the far side. A different kind by a length to Balco Coastal. Length and a half away to North Lodge in third, and then Picana. So both jockeys okay. Hopefully these 2 loose horses will stay out the way as well. One of them has been caught as Picana makes a mistake over on the back straight at that next hurdle, number 6. A different kind led them to the top of the hill. Both loose horses have now been caught, I'm pleased to report. A different kind led them at the top of the hill from Balco Coastal in second place. North Lodge to the inside of Picana, 3rd and 4th. So they're making this run down towards what will be the final flight of hurdles in this contest. Only taking 7 of the 10 due to those 2 omissions in the home straight. So they have 1 more flight to take, and then that about a half a mile run into the line from there on in. And it's a different kind who leads by 3 parts of a length over Balco Coastal. Picana trying to get more prominent there in the blue and yellow. North Lodge just waiting in behind as they come towards what is the final flight of hurdles. And this long run in, a different kind, leading narrowly from Balco Coastal in second. A length away, Picana now getting a shake of the runs there by Danny Hiscott. Only a length away then to North Lodge. He just covered up behind the principal pair. So back towards home as they head inside the final 2.5 furlongs. A different kind, kick for home under Brian Hughes, leads by a length. Balco Coastal just jumping the path there. North Lodge back in third, and then Picana. They're running towards the final quarter mile. A different kind is how hard at work, challenged on both sides in the red and black by Balco Coastal, and the yellow and black to the far side of North Lodge. A different kind, Balco Coastal, North Lodge pretty much together. They're leaving Picana behind. They're inside the final furlong, and it's Balco Coastal and North Lodge having a great battle up the hill. A different kind now back in third. North Lodge is running pretty green in front. Balco Coastal is coming back at him. North Lodge veering into Balco Coastal. North Lodge is going to be first past the post and wins the Ballymore Novice Hurdle, beats Balco Coastal, a different kind in third, and last of four in a dramatic race, Picana.
Alan King with me after North Lodge's success. Well done. What was your expectation with such a lightly racehorse coming into today?
Well, we hoped he'd run very well. I thought whatever he does today, he's going to improve again. You know, ideally, I would probably like to have gone a slightly lower route with him, but you know, we just gave him a bit of time after entry and put him in this, and had a little chat midweek and decided this would be brave and come and have a look and see. You know.
Well, was there any ground concern, trip concern for you today?
No. I mean, we always felt probably stepping up and trip would suit. You know, entry at over 2 I thought would be sharp enough. So ground-wise, no, not an issue. I had his half-brother years ago, Winter Escape. He was a high-class young horse, and he always wanted good ground. So no, I think this horse is fairly adaptable on ground-wise.
Did he surprise you at entry?
Little bit. I mean, I thought yes, because it looked a good race at entry. It was a good race at entry. So again, if he'd finished 3rd or 4th, we'd probably been quite happy with that.
What did you make of his jumping today?
Good. Pity those hurdles were taken out. But,
well, actually, yeah. Was that a help or a hindrance?
Hindrance. He got a bit green going round them and stuff, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, he's old school to go point to pointing with Donica. You know, before the boys bought him, so he's well schooled. He's always jumped very well.
I wondered if, obviously, there's a stewards inquiry. You got a bit wayward late on. I wonder if sort of the weaving in the straight around the hurdles doesn't help.
Probably
with that
confused him a little bit. Yeah. And, you know, I think we're pretty safe. I think Adrian might get a day or something, but I can't see them switching the result.
Yes, I think we'd be very surprised if that were
I'll
the
kill
case.
Mr. Henderson if that's the case.
I saw you having a nice chat with Mr. Henderson afterwards. Going forward then, I mean, you know, you said you'd like to get a race into him before coming here. What about the festival? He's only in
Don't
Ballymore,
know.
isn't
We
he?
just said to the boys there, let's just enjoy today and we'll sit down next week. And I think potentially he's a very good horse and we've just got to try and do it right. Whether he wants to come to Cheltenham this year, I'm not sure.
So I get the feeling, trainer-wise anyway, you'd probably be inclined to mind him for the future. Without putting words in your mouth.
We'll have a chat next week.
That's the right
I'm not
way
going to
to
many
go.
runs at Cheltenham, so he might have to come. But no, we'll see. We'll do what's right, what we think's right for the horse. And knowing Max and the team, it'll be very difficult to keep them away from this place.
He's
you know,
behind you, still looking
and
very happy at that.
You know, he did get the entry on Tuesday for the Ballymore, so we'll see.
When you say a horse of the future, what do you see him as? A 3-miler in the future?
Well, he's not slow. I mean, he never comes off the bridle at home. Winter Escape was a pretty classy, quick horse as well, you know. So we'll just say he's not screaming stamina at me. Put it that way.
Well done. Nice performance.
Thanks.